So a couple years ago, I was hosting a show on TV, and we had a guest that came on, a fitness expert. Usually, the fitness experts come on, and you do the segment, and that's it. I was so captivated by this young lady at the time that when I made my move to Main Street Media, I was like, I got to bring you on here because you are so wonderful and you do so great work, inspire so many people. So let's welcome Dani Dyer to the show this morning.
Hi.
Dani,
Good morning. How are you, Big Joe?
it's always good to see you. And I tell this story all the time about how you came on TV and we were all just enamored with how you did your fitness. What makes you different? Because I explain this to people all the time. I'm like, well, they're all the same. Like, no, Dani is not the same. What makes you different?
The biggest part I think is for me that I've been where people have been. Like when it comes to their fitness journey, I've gone through my fitness journey. I have struggled with body dysmorphia, body shaming, verbal abuse, all the things, and going on diets, feeling less than. So I really can relate to my clients, to the viewers, the participants in classes and things that a lot of trainers that just get a certification really can't. So it's like we have this bond, we have this connection. And also my whole thing is I just want people to feel safe in their body and love themselves and feel like their best self. And that's just where the heart of all this comes from, where Dani D Fitness was started. My whole mission statement is to break the stereotype of what healthy and fit look like. And I just always felt like people judged me based on my body size. And I just wanted that to stop. I wanted them to take me for like, no, I can run half marathons. I can flip 500-pound tires. I don't have to be a certain size to accomplish amazing and incredible things. And that's what all my clients, when they're fighting for what they want, they know that. You know what I mean? And that is something so special. And I think it's just like that gives me energy and that gives me life. And that's my purpose in this world.
I wrote a story about you for Main Street Nashville a few months ago about a lady that watched us on TV. She was overweight. She was unhappy. And that seems to go hand in hand. Overweight, unhappy, depressed. She saw you, inspired her, and it changed her life around. When you read something like that and see that, Dani, when you're out there trying to inspire that's got to be a wonderful feeling.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because it's, again, that's the whole point, is to not even just to inspire, but like to help these people and to help these women and these men to feel like their best self. And not just because, I got to go work out in, right? And I'm like sweaty and I'm super sore and can't walk. Like, that's not the point. My whole thing is so much bigger than this, like this whole mission, this whole brand, like it is meant to go as far as it can go, and to help as many people as it can and to help them fight for what they want every day.
I love your website. It is awesome. So we got to do this here. I'm going to stop it for a second. And I was so proud. Let me get this down here. I was so proud that I went out and you've got to be proud of this, right?
Yeah.
So I got this. My son tried to steal it from me. He loved it.
He'll drink all of it. Watch out.
He loved it. And tell me about this, how it started and what the purpose of this is.
Yeah. So I basically, with everything that I do at Dani D Fitness, I find a need for something, right? That isn't being had. So like for body positive fitness, there was none of that happening in the South. So I brought that here. So this is called Fight Energy. So fight for what you want. Basically created this because I needed something that helped me feel my best, whether it was before a workout, in the morning, middle of the day, just like a pick-me-up, right? And I didn't want to sit here and have a bunch of pre-workout all throughout my day. So created this where it has a daily dose of vitamins. You have magnesium to help with recovery. We have biotin, all the good things in there to help, with like hair growth, nail growth, all these different things. And in there, it's a blueberry pomegranate flavor. So along the lines of like my brand, and my color is blue, black, and white. And it smells great. And it's very, and you can notice when you put it in your water, it's like clear. So it doesn't have nasty, like artificial coloring and anything like that. So basically people think it's water when you drink it. So be careful if you just leave it out. But it just has 125 milligrams of caffeine. So enough of like a cup of coffee. And that's the other thing too, is I just wanted something that is going to keep me feeling focused and like energy and just mood enhancer without making me have like beta alanine or anything shaky or anything that like the pre-workouts like on the street.
How do one come up with having your own energy drink like that?
Well, like I said, I needed something to help myself, and same thing with the body positive movement, right? Like I wanted a safe space for me to feel good in my body, and I couldn't find that in any class in Nashville, any class in Murfreesboro, any class in Franklin. I couldn't find that anywhere, so I created it. So same with this. This is the lowest caffeine that you can get with yeah, the lowest caffeine that you can get, with having daily dose of vitamins and all the good properties in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
just one of those things where, like, if you go get like another one, I won't throw out names, but another energy drink, whatever, you're just getting energy. You're not getting the good qualities in this product, and it's clean. It doesn't have a bad aftertaste, and it tastes so good.
Well, what I like about you, Dani, is that you were not handed anything. You were not handed the energy drink. You were not handed the fitness routine. I mean, you really worked on the ground level. And I tell everybody all the time, you want to change your life, you got to make it happen. It's up to you. And I'm just so proud of everything that you've accomplished. All this is because of your hard work.
Thank you. Yes. And a lot of it too, I mean, it's just connecting with people and finding, the thing is just like putting out and manifesting, right? Like, I have manifested a lot of things in my life, even becoming an influencer for this building that I'm in right now. Like, and for me, it's like if you put it out there, what you want, and you fight for it, like, you will get it. And I think that so many people are so hung up on the fact that, like, they're just so frustrated that it's not coming, and they keep pushing it away because they don't believe that they can do it.
I know we're a few months out, but I get on the screen right now, the Music City Fit Expo that's taking place June the 18th. Tell me about this, Dani.
Yeah. So basically, remember that where I flipped that tire, that 500-pound tire? Okay.
Which, by the way, 30 million people have watched that.
Yes. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's time. So on that, at that competition, there was actually an expo being had, and our friend Ryan Freebing, he's the one that put it on, and he obviously was come be a sponsor whenever, and I sponsored the event. I've been sponsoring for like 3 years. Well, when COVID and everything happened, the event obviously didn't happen anymore, and so a few of us got together and we were like, hey, we need to put this event back on. It needs to happen. And so Roy Mangrum with Barbell Voodoo and Terry with KV Apparel, they reached out to me, said, hey, we know you do fitness events. And so, yeah. And I was like, yeah, would love to, have a spot there. Love to help you guys plan it. So basically, it's me and a few of them, and we're basically planning the event, and there'll be over 100 sponsors there. We're going to have Move Fit. We're going to have different fitness formats as well. And this will be taking place at the fairgrounds June 18th.
Nice.
Yeah. And so basically, like, this is the first big, since pandemic, this is the first big event. Like, I do my Move Fit pop-ups all over, right?
Right.
And that reaches, like 50 or so people each time. With this, we're trying to shoot for like 1,000 people plus, because we have so many sponsors, so many vendors, just like Find Your Fit Festival always used to have. And same thing with the expo back in the day, before anything ever happened.
I love it. We did a segment with you when I was at Channel 4 at Cool Springs during the pandemic in June.
Yes.
And you said, I'll get a few people to show up. I'm thinking, 4 or 5 people. You had like 40 people show up in the morning, and we had the best time.
Yeah, we did have a great time. And that's the thing is, like, it like what people have told me is they are along for the ride on this journey. Like, they love being a part of Dani Fitness because it's a community. It is, fun. It's exciting. And like, this event is such another way just for me to reach more people. And so we're really excited about it. We're trying to get as many people out there as possible, just to show people that, like, hey, this is an easy way to come see all these sponsors and, like, kind of like, get acclimated into the healthy lifestyle regimen that you've always wanted. And then come do Move Fit with me. I believe I'm doing it like 9 a.m. that day. Would love to help, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., one of the two. Would love to help, people feel good and feel body positive before they go walk around and meet all these people. And it could be just a good icebreaker into the event.
Beautiful. I will tell you that when I walked in to get this yesterday, the guy said, we've only got a few left.
Hey.
I tell people, word of mouth is the greatest advertising you could ever have.
Yes, and that means a lot. And yeah, these are all at all the locations in Nutrition Factories. So there's 13 different locations. So
well done. All right, Dani, we will have you back on before the expo and continue promoting it and everything good that you do in the community. Again, thank you. I think the world of you, and keep changing the world, Dani.
Oh, thank you, Victor. You too. Bye.
All right, we'll see you around. Dani Dyer, go to DaniDFitness.com for all the information. I've seen these people show up in huge numbers to take her classes, especially on TV. So she does such a wonderful job.